Hey guys, it's Danny, and today I have new nails. The nails themselves are not new in any way. The color is. I feel like I haven't done a nail one in a minute. I haven't filmed on a consistent basis for a little while. I've been working on this huge diamond painting that I bought my sister-in-law for Christmas, and it's taken up a lot of my time, and it takes up the entirety of my little like craft table. Like I usually do my nails on this table. I do my diamond paintings on this table. My phone holder is connected to this table. And it sucks. I'm using my old one, my like little clamshell, like with the big clip, right now, and that sucked trying to get that like set up. But because my new one that I got, that I had showed you guys that I got last year, with like the light and everything on it, when I took it off of my table, I don't know if something fell off of it or something, but the little part, because it's got like one of those like little vice grip, like clamp, like things where you like spin the thing and it like vices down. The little circle part that is like, you know, what goes up against the bottom of like your table or whatever, fell off. I have it still, but when I move it around, it's like it doesn't stay. So I don't know if there was like a little washer or something that was there that fell off too that I just never found, or what. But I'm gonna see if I have like a nut or a washer or nut or something I can like screw onto that and then like kind of, you know, make sure it's so that way it doesn't move. So yeah, I gotta fix that, but it seems like it'll be an easy enough fix, so that's cool. Anyway, oh, and I'm in my living room again and not in the my other, like the playroom, as I called it, because the lighting is a little bit better in the living room now that it's daylight savings time and winter, because it gets dark so soon. In the playroom, when I do my diamond paintings, if I have to turn on the overhead light, it like puts a glare on the diamond painting and I can't see very well, and that doesn't happen in the living room because I think it's because the ceiling in the living room is much higher than in the playroom, because the playroom is a formal dining room, and the living room has a very tall, like one of those like pointed ceilings, and the light is like in the middle of the point, so it's like in the highest point of the ceiling, and I just feel that makes it so there's no glare. Anyway, these nails have been on, I don't even know. It is October, or I'm sorry, not October. It is November the 7th. These nails have been on well before Halloween. I don't know. These have been on for a minute. Look at like the growth between my cuticle and the end of the nail. There is so much growth. Yeah. The retention was pretty good on this set. Like they're starting to get a little wiggly, like they want to like start popping off. If you guys know, I will keep my nails on until either they grow out ridiculous, or, you know, they start to get wiggly, because then they're just easier to take off. I don't like to just like pop them off because it fucks up my nails, but I do like them to be wiggly, you know, because if they're not on there super great, when I put my remover on them, you know, they kind of, I just feel it's easier to remove if I let them be on for a minute. But anyway, this is the color I used, and I freaking love it. I am thinking of taking the color off and then maybe painting on another color, just for like another couple of, like a week, just to get them like even more wiggly / grown out. Because like I said, in my opinion, the looser they are and the longer they've grown out, I feel that they're just easier to remove, unless you have like the pop off, like peel off base coat, which I don't have on for these ones. But this is the color. I really like it. It is a regular nail polish, because if you guys have watched my videos for a while, here recently I have been wearing lots of gel. This is not a gel. This is a Mooncat. It is called Highway Glow. This is a newer polish to my collection. One that I hadn't used before. It's been in my collection for, I think I got it in February, because I think it was in my last order, which was in February. But I had been wanting this one for a while, and I did notice, if you are interested in this color and you are a Mooncat fan and you have points, like you're part of the reward system, you can get this as a free point perk for, I think, 850 points. So if you have some points saved up, you know, and you are interested in this color, it is a rewards perk right now. So go get it for free if you can. You do have to make a purchase. It doesn't have to be another bottle of nail polish. It can be like a nail tool or something. You just have to make a purchase to spend your points. If you are new to Mooncat, they are my favorite. They are considered an indie brand. They are my favorite indie brand now that, like, it used to be Enchanted Polish, but because Enchanted Polish shut down a couple years ago, Mooncat is my absolute favorite. Their creams are really good. Like, look at that. That is 2 coats. This hand has a top coat on it, and this hand doesn't, because I was curious about, like, the difference between a top coat and no top coat, and really, there's a little bit of a difference. I feel like this one is just a teensy bit, like, shinier. But yeah, I feel like this one, because this has a top coat and this one doesn't, it does feel like there's a little bit more. But, I mean, there was still no chipping. Even without a top coat, excuse me. I had no chipping, so that didn't really affect the wear. But mooncat.com, when you sign up, if you do some stuff, you get points. You get points on your birthday. You get points with every purchase. When you buy items and you review those items, you get even more points. Points are and the points never expire, anything like that. So it's really easy to rack up points. But yeah, so this is that. Like I said, I had wanted this color for such a long time because I was so intrigued by it. I thought it was like, I don't want to say I thought it was ugly, but I was afraid that it wasn't going to be as green as it showed on the computer. But this one is, because you know how sometimes, like, you look at a polish and then you're like, oh my god, it's gorgeous. You buy it, you get it, and it's kind of different. Well, this one is exactly the color you see on the thing, because I was super afraid it was gonna pull a little bit more yellow, because I'm not a big fan of yellow, but I like green, and I like this shade of green. So I was really happy that it didn't pull more yellow and that it was very true. It's like the exact color you see on the computer is what you get, and I love that. Her creams are very, very nice. Like I said, they're very smooth. They do self-level. This did need 2 coats. The first coat was a little streaky, a little patchy, but a second coat really smoothed it out. But that is really kind of the case for pretty much any polish, regular or gel. That's pretty much going to happen. You're going to have to do a second coat on a lot of different ones. Not on everyone's, because, you know, some people do make really good opaque 1-coaters, and those are fantastic, but, you know, not every polish is going to be a 1-coater, you know. This is definitely a 2 or a 3, depending on how, you know, you like it, but this is 2 coats. Again, Highway Glow is the color, and it is a very, very nice green. And again, her creams are amazing. Her creams are just so good. Like I said, they just nice and smooth. Just nice and smooth. Again, I know my nails really need to be done because they're grown out so hard. I can't get over how much they're grown out. But like I said, I don't know, I was thinking about taking this color off because I've had this color on for a couple of days and I'm kind of, I don't want to say I'm sick of it, but I like to change my nail polish every couple days. Every couple days to a week. And I was thinking about trying to get maybe one more week of wear out. But I don't know. I might just redo them tomorrow when I have some time. Who knows? I don't. Regardless, if I do a whole new set of nails or if I just take this off and paint them, I mean, I'm gonna film a video, so you guys will know regardless of what I do. But yeah, I do recommend this polish. I definitely recommend Mooncat as a whole. If you're not a green person, I get it. Like I said, I'm not a yellow person. She's got so many gorgeous colors. She does have magnetics, and she's got hollows, and she has color change, and she has creams, and she has glitters, she has shimmers, she has flakies, she has so many, like, you know, like you'll find, I fully believe that if you go on her website, everyone can find at least one polish that they like from her website. Obviously probably more, but you know what I mean, like she has something for everyone. I truly believe that she has something for everybody. So yeah, that is my video. I know I rambled a little bit about stuff that weren't even related to this video and my nails and everything else, but yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and you know, thumbs it up if you like it, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.